മാധവ പരാട്ടാ മൈക്ക് സെറ്റായില്ല പര
കണ്ണേലിരിയട്ടെ പൊന്നെ ശരി പാട്ട് വെച്ച കോപ്പറേറ്റ് അടിക്കുമ്പോണ്ടാരാ കേറ മത എന്താ 4-5 ഗ്രൂപ്പിലിട്ട ആളാ ആകെ കയറി 3 പേരും സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യട്ടോ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ധാരാ കാണുന്ന സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യട്ടാ മണിക്കൂട്ടും കയറാം മാധവ നീ എവിടെടാ എടാ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാതെ ആരെയും കാണണമെങ്കിൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യട്ടാ. റോഡ് ടു 5K ആണ്. നമുക്കത് നിങ്ങൾ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ഒക്കെ ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ വ്യൂസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ലൈവ് ഒക്കെ വരും. കൊണ്ടാ ബ്ലിസ്. എടാ 3 മാച്ച് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി അല്ല, ആൾക്കാരനുസരിച്ച് വ്യൂസ് അനുസരിച്ച് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കും. വ്യൂസ് ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ലൈവ്
Well, what a
കട്ടാക്കി
sight this
റാങ്ക്
is, a
തുടങ്ങും.
beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So it's away we go then.
നെറ്റ്
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Let's a look and place it forward. And here's Eto.
നെറ്റ്
And it's Rivaldo.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
And his shooting especially, he has one of those. Hits one! He's
Under.
delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So, a breakthrough already.
Can he get onto this?
Messi.
And it's Eto. Well seen, saw that coming.
എന്താ ആംലെങ്താടാ.
And here's Rivaldo. Well, the counter could be on here.
എടുത്തേ ഇന്നത് മൊമെന്റ് ഡ്രിബ്ലിംഗ് അല്ലേ.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through.
ഔടല്ല സൂപ്പർ
There's
മൊമെന്റ്.
great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's an inviting looking ball
അങ്ങനെ
there.
ഗോളില്ലല്ലോ. എന്താ പിന്നെ കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
Madrid disappointing in the end.
ഞാൻ എന്താ കൊണ്ടെത്ര
It's out for a goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, now he... Vinicius Junior!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior
In
actually
total
didn't
views,
do an awful lot wrong,
total
to be
views.
honest.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Messi plays it short. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away.
സൂപ്പർ
And Messi!
സൂപ്പർ സൂപ്പർ
And he
സൂപ്പർ
hits the net!
ഞാനേ മൈക്ക് മാറ്റ
Two
ടൈമായിട്ടുണ്ട്.
up now, and they are cruising. Gorgeous, just
മൈക്കിന്
gorgeous.
സെറ്റ് ചെയ്ത്
Oh, how does he
കളിക്കാൻ
get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Decent hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's had it taken off him. And he's gone looking for safety. Floated through, and he was quick to react. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And they've got rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Luis Suarez! He's got a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's picked his way through. That is lovely. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Big chance! And it's in! And they are pulling clear here. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
There will be 3 minutes.
So now the difference is 3. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Real chance! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting...
Now the finish! Oh, taken with style! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Cruyff, a true great in every sense of the word. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Interesting ball.
Well, that'll certainly improve their move. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, what a mistake! And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Lam does well to get it back. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Goes in for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Oh, nice touch. That's good running with the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's tried one! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Yamal being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now he's off and running. Lam. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Back into the middle. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
There will be 3 minutes.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Speculative strike. And that's that. Chelsea were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply...
കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല. ഇവരുടെ ലോകം ഏറ്റവും ഭയങ്കര ബഫറിങ് ആയി. 1330. സൂപ്പർ ജയിച്ചത് തന്നെ. എടുത്ത് ആരെ കാണണേ കമന്റ് ചെയ്യൂ. അടുത്ത സൈക്കിള്.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And the shots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And now they can clear their lines. Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dixon. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
Played into space out wide. Nice control. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
KRISBELL വന്നാണ്.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dixon. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's really well manoeuvred. Back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe! Over to the left. Tries a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Luis Suarez ploughing through the middle. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Can he finish? Oh, he always manage to get it all wrong.
Roberto Baggio deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso can get it clear. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Xabi Alonso providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Saliba spots it and intercepts. He's gone looking for safety.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Driven forward. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Eto'o. And here's Suarez. That has been cut short. And he can clear it away. Luis Suarez. Eto'o.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Eto'o. And here's Suarez. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. And it's Luis Suarez. Montreal gets good distance on it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe. He's got away. And that is expertly done with.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, sweet feet. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes.
കാര്യം പോലെ റീപ്രഷനായിട്ട് കിടക്കാം മൈലിൽ കണ്ടോ 101 പിന്നെയും 66 ലോസസ് അവിടെ ഇങ്ങനെയൊന്നും അല്ല ഞാൻ കളിക്കേണ്ട ഞാനേ പ്രശ്നം കഴിക്കട്ടെ വരില്ല അതൊക്കെ എന്ത് ചൂടാണ് ഡേറ്റ നോക്കട്ടെട്ടോ ഇവിടെ ഗെയിമിങ് പക്ക എന്നിട്ടും വരാം ഫ്രഷ് ആയിട്ട് തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അറ്റ കൊണ്ടിട്ട് എനിക്ക് മാറ്റി കളിപ്പിക്കാൻ കിട്ടും. പെല വരാൻ പോവാണ്. അറിയുന്നില്ല. മാധവ വേം പാടാ. ഞാനേ സംസാരിക്കാം. ഞാനേ കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ കോപ്പി ആട്ടാം. ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ മോഡറേറ്റർ റഷ്യൻ എന്ത് കിണ്ടിക്ക് വേണം. അത് ശരിയല്ല, ഞാൻ ഓരാണ് മൈക്കൂരാ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions are contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Becklin. Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board. Such scenes here, the sea of team colours ringing out from the stands. The tone is set. Decent hit! They would have been looking ahead to produce the goods, and that was very kind of them to oblige so early. Well, how's that for a class finish? Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice. So, a breakthrough already. Foot in. or spotted. Van der Vaart. Van Basten. Van der Vaart. And here's Yamal. Here's Rodri. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out to the right. Van der Vaart. Oh, red, nice interception. Costa Curta. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Van Basten. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. Oh, that's a key interception. Croatia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
Van der Vaart! It's loose now, they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Adams. Rudiger. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Scores. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the ball is out of play. He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Saliba gets it away. He's in, shot and Del Piano! And another try! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Xabi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Here's Rodri. Xabi Alonso. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Good effort from distance. And one more try!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Chelsea are doing very nicely. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And the game has already resumed here. That's Xabi Alonso, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Van der Vaart, Conte, and here's Bellingham. Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. He's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming. That was well played, well stopped. Croatia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least. Because they've got to be ready to hit the mark on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan. Bellingham. Scholes. And he's being shifted off it. Del Piero! That's a half-decent try. Looking for the run. Tries the shot! Neto gets snagged offside. And it's Scholes. Scholes stood his ground strongly. Rodri. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Forwards and with intent. Rodri. Shuffle a few fellas, but well dealt with. Luis Suarez. Eto. It's Eto! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard. A case now of complete control. Now it's Eto. And it's Van Basten. Croatia really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball. Croatia looking to pass their way through. Now it's Eto. He's searching ball that into space. Now it's Eto. He's found a way through. And he's there to melt it away. Croatia needed that, they really needed it. Well, I thought they got off lightly there, the odds were stacked against them. Chips it through, now it's Eto. Eto! Results no longer in doubt, it's just about how many. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him. Eto demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room. And we're done. Chelsea can look back on a perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
TV is now in operation.
ഹേ അജാസ് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം ടു ദ സ്ട്രീം. മച്ചാനെ, എനിക്ക് കളിക്കുമ്പോ ഈ ഹെഡ്സെറ്റ് വെച്ചോണ്ട് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. കൈ തടഞ്ഞിരിക്കും, എനിക്ക് ഇറിറ്റേഷൻ. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ കളിക്കുമ്പോ ഇത് ഓഫ് ചെയ്യാം മൈക്ക്. ഓക്കെ. ബോൾട്ട് ഈ കളി അവൻ തീർക്കും. കാണാം. മച്ചാനെ, അക്കൗണ്ടിലല്ലല്ലോ കാര്യം, സ്കില്ലിലല്ലേ. നോക്കാം.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's having a hit! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Cleared away. He's gone for goal. Front-footed pressing going on here. Adams with a definite foul there. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you? Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Eto'o. Rodri. Bastoni simply refused to be outdone there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, super find. Oh, good. Luis Suarez! Defending of the desperate variety. He is through here. No goals as yet. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Bastoni makes the interception. Rodri. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Luis Suarez. Costa Curta. Now it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Scholes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its job.
Luis Suarez! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Luis Suarez, Xabi Alonso. Yamal, gently done. And it's Scholes. Costa Curta. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Short changes him with that pass. He's got away. Xabi Alonso. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Eto'o. Very nicely done. Bastoni does well to get it back. And that was very necessary. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Eto'o. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe. Yamal.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Vinicius Junior tries looking up for options on the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. He's having a go! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Vinicius Junior. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Thuram. And it's Thuram.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Almost an hour gone. Vinicius Junior. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Del Piero. Some really good ball movement. And it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, well played.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
That's a nicely measured pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That's a sharp pass. Eto'o. And here's Xabi Alonso. And he will... Eto'o! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 1 minute.
So just
added
one
time.
extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Eto'o. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals.
എടാ ഞാൻ അവിടെ നിർത്താണ്, ലൈവ് ഇവിടെ നിർത്താട്ടോ. ഫോൺ ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് ചൂടാവണം, കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. എനിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ബഫറിങ് കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ ലാഗ് ബഫറിങ് ഒക്കെ കയറി വെക്കണേ. എത്ര നാളെ കുഴപ്പമുണ്ടായില്ല, എന്താന്നറിയില്ല. ഞാൻ നാളെ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ശരിയാക്കിയിട്ട് വരാം. ഓക്കെ. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇതും കൊണ്ട് കളിക്കണോ ബ്രോ? ഞാനായിട്ട് കളിക്കാനുണ്ടോ? വാ ബ്രോ, കോഡ് ഇട്ടോ, അല്ലെ ഞാൻ ക്രിക്കറ്റ് ആക്കാം. ഞാൻ എന്തൊക്കെ എന്നാ ബ്രോ കോഡ്. കേറിക്കോ. നല്ല ഷോടാ. പക്ഷെ കേസിന്റെ ആണോ?